The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jackson on the run to the right. He's going to let this one go deep. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. 68 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Still keeping the legs moving. Somehow managing to turn that into a game. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Packers 21. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Middle.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. Here's a designed run. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
Real quick. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Throw, pointing for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Packers have recovered the football. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15. and a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
35-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
On the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
39-yard line.
On play action, Love. The left side, he finds Krabs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 6. In motion comes Walker. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 23, here's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Bateman is the motion man. Here's Jackson. It's a short one caught by Andrews. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 7.
To throw is Jackson. This one intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
They'll take over first and
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Yeah. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
And we've talked about how man coverage can be really good when defending the pass. But, Mike, the flip side of that is it actually can make things a little more challenging trying to defend the run. Those second, third-level defenders, they tend to have their back turns to the backfield. So by the time they realize what's happening, he's already on his way downfield.
brings up second and 9.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 9.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll pop his head for about 4, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of
incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the Packers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And the Packers first down.
43 rail.
First and 10
Ready?
at the 31-yard
Love to throw. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter.
On the play. It's second down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Ready.
To throw is Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Ready up. Set.
To throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On the ready.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Return it.
On first and 10, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Forced to his right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
He
18.
is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Real quick.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
At the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 4. In motion comes Walker. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Packers 21.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. 52 play. Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. We'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for the Packers. First down.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Good. 52.
That's another.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Ready?
They go play action with Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. Throwing Jackson. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd down, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay.
And he will go all the way. Pass Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 49, Packers 21.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6.
23. Check, huh?
Now Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers.
Ready,
It's a gain
cut.
of 17.
Here's Love to throw.
And the Packer first
The
down.
left side, he finds Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Two straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Set, set.
first and
From the gun, it's Love. One of the Ravens has it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Bateman is the motion man. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Back to throw is Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Kyle Van Noy getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Go set. In the striker. Hey, go steal.
A second down throw for Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. Still going. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
No, we changed it. Hey, report.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and
Report.
goal at the 7-yard line.
Jackson up top again. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And that's going to bring it to third and goal. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake.